We appreciate you coming tonight. We know you're here in support of these artists and in support of this event. We hope that we can grow this because this is a place that these artists get to showcase their talents. And we don't have that here in Southeast Idaho. And so we're hoping that this will continue to grow. We're going to be back here on the 19th, March, for round number 2. So welcome. Thanks for coming. We appreciate your support. Sit back and enjoy some great music.
My name is, I'm Keagan Park. I grew up in Ryder, Idaho, not too far. I've been playing music for 7 or 8 years, something like that. Yeah.
I'm Kelsey Fielding. I'm from Perth, Idaho, born and raised. And yeah, I've been singing since I could walk, and playing guitar since I figured out the G chords. So.
I'm Patrick Averill. I'm also from Ryder, Idaho. I actually grew up with Keagan. We're good buddies going way back. I mean, I'm nothing too different than these two. Just played music. I come from a musical family. It's always been pushed in our family, so grew up with it from a young age. So,
I think we decided I'll start us off. So, the first song I'm going to play is growing up. My dad played music, and I followed him around, helped him carry his guitar and whatnot. But when I was 11 years old, he actually passed away. And that I hadn't really picked up guitar or anything like that at that point. But a few years after he passed away, the bug bit me and I started playing, strumming my first G chord. And a huge person in my life is my mom. Having a single mother raise me, she was my everything. And so I decided to write a little song. The song's not released or anything, but it's just titled Mom. It goes like this. Doesn't come with a handbook. Raising kids ain't an easy thing to do. At times I was too much to handle. Still I thank my God He sent me here to you. 'Cause you were tough enough to raise this little cowboy, the one who thought that he could take on this old world. With his guitar, shooting for the stars. And oh, I believe that God saves His angels for the ones who need them most. Guide them along, put the rhyming in their songs, and lucky for me, oh, I call mine home. Couldn't count the lessons that you taught me. All the good in me, I picked it up from you. At times I know this road I'm on ain't lonely. Still I thank my God He sent me here. Oh, I believe that God saves His angels for the ones who need them most. To guide them along, put the rhyming in their songs, and look for me, oh, I call mine home. His angels for the ones who need them most. To guide them along, put the rhyming in their songs, and lucky for me, oh, I call mine home.
real quick, explain to them the format. We're supposed to have 6 songwriters.
Oh, yeah, sorry guys, I got too excited. We have 6 songwriters here tonight, and we're gonna do it in 2 groups. The first group is gonna be us 3, obviously, and we're gonna play for the first 45 or so minutes. Just taking turns, so I'll play a song, and then Kelsey will play a song, and Patrick will play a song. And once our time is up, we're gonna trade with the other 3 songwriters. We have Josie here, we have Taylor in the back, and Daniel here as well. And then they're gonna take their turn, share their songs, and share their stories. So that's basically how it's gonna go.
Alright, well, Keagan, that was beautiful. I have always just written songs that more kind of just make me laugh. I'm not good at writing too heartfelt things. So I wrote this song in 7th grade. Like I said, it was when I first started learning guitar. And there was this cowboy, and I was just obsessed with him. And basically, he didn't even know I existed. So by the time I realized that, I felt real stupid. And so I was like, well, he's a cowboy, so I've got to write a country hate song about him. So that's kind of what this is. This one's called Anymore. But I decided playing around you was gonna be a good decision. Normally I could stay away from bad ideas, but boy I didn't. Don't worry about the why, don't worry about the how, just get on out of my face. Cause right now being around you is my least favorite place. And my friends finally convinced me of all the things wrong with you. So I got my hair done, slid a dress on, and put on these high heel boots. Cause I know it's worth fighting for. So baby, walk out that door. Cause I don't like you anymore. Baby, don't worry, one day I'll get over me and we'll laugh about this. But for right now, you're making it on my not so great hit list. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I'm fully over you. So why don't you do us both a favor and get over me too? Cause my friends finally convinced me of all the things wrong with you. So I got my hair done, slid a dress on, and put on these high heel boots. Cause I know it's worth fighting for. So baby, walk out that door. Cause I don't like you. And once upon a feeling I thought that you were my Prince Charming, but now I know that that was just a fantasy. And I am just so finished cause we were done in the beginning. And I see that you were not my destiny. And I finally don't need convincing of all the things wrong with you. Cause I see how you have treated me, and I'm so done feeling blue. And I know it's worth fighting for. So baby, walk out that door. Cause I don't like you. No, I don't like you anymore.
Oh goodness. I'm starting to think maybe I should have gone first, just because we got these 2 incredible musicians. Beautiful voices too. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how I do compared to them. Don't judge me too harshly. But I'm a little bit of a nervous player, so we'll see if I can get through this. But this song is just kind of it's more of a modern, kind of poppy, I guess, country song. Something a little more rocked out. It's called The Unknown. I just released it like a week ago, and it's something that I kind of based off of when my wife and I met. My wife's just sitting in the front row right here, but we met up at BYY, and it was. She'll tell you that she was giving me all the signs that she's interested, but I had no idea. You know, I knew what I was feeling, but I couldn't tell if it was real or anything like that. So I just was hoping and praying she would reciprocate. And so this song it's kind of a love song, but like I said, if you go listen to the version online, it's a lot more rocked out and stuff. So got a little bit of a twist, but we'll jump into it. Late night
something about them calling out that I recognize, and I can't explain it. If you were anybody else, I wouldn't waste my breath trying to keep all of these broken feelings off my chest. Something I can't understand as time goes on. How's a stranger like you coming off so strong? And I hate that I can't tell if it's something, if it's real, or if it's gonna burn, leaving scars that'll never heal. Are these voices in my head really all my own? I hate this living in the unknown. Lightning running through me while you're smiling. I don't know why I keep denying all these thoughts I've had for so long. Please somebody tell me what the hell is going on, 'cause I can't explain it. If you were anybody else, I wouldn't waste my breath trying to keep all of these broken feelings off my chest. Something I can't understand as time goes on. How's a stranger like you coming off so strong? And I hate that I can't tell if it's something, if it's real, or if it's gonna burn, leaving scars that'll never heal. Are these voices in my head really all my own? I hate this living in the unknown, this living in the unknown. 'Cause I can't help getting lost in those deep green eyes. Something about them calling out that I recognize, and I can't explain it. I can't explain it. If you were anybody else, I wouldn't waste my breath trying to keep all of these broken feelings off my chest. Something I can't understand as time goes on. How's a stranger like you coming off so strong? And I hate that I can't tell if it's something, if it's real, or if it's gonna burn, leaving scars that'll never heal. Are these voices in my head really all my own? I hate this living in the unknown, this living in the unknown.
One thing I will say is Patrick is one of the best songwriters I have ever met. So that was awesome, Patrick. And Kelsey, I love that. That was super cool. Gosh, it's been 6 months and a couple of days, a couple weeks that I got married. And one of the things I did for my wife was I wrote her a song for when, well, and I sang it at our reception. It's hard to play and talk at the same time if you can't tell. But this is a song I sung for her, so this is her song. The sun's coming up o'er the T-tones. We're sleeping in the passenger seat, holding the hand of an angel. It sure feels like heaven to me. I know miles down the road the winds will blow so darling whenever you leave. Hold on to me heart. And I know through the years the paint's gonna smear, so darling, whenever you need, hold on to me. Oh, I said to hold on to me. Oh, baby, hold on. Oh, hold on to me. Oh, baby, hold on to me.
Wow, I am in the presence of real talent, guys. This is amazing. So this is kind of awkward, but here's another song about a guy. Guys, I promise, these guys are the only thing I want to write about, apparently. Guys and Jesus is also a guy, so. I was talking to this guy, and he was really funny, okay? I feel like I'm the funniest person in my life until I met him, and I was like, whoa, this guy can actually make me laugh. And then he took his jokes and then like dropped me, and I was like, what the heck? So I thought I'd make a little song about him being a comedian, so here we are. Let's see. Wish I had seen it sooner. I can't believe I fell for you. Now somehow I'm the loser, 'cause I thought you were true. Usually I'm immune to guys that smile and charming, those blue eyes, but you walked right in, and all of a sudden I was caught by surprise. So call me stupid, call me crazy, all I know is you won't call me baby. Wish I had picked up on all of the hints. Oh wait, you didn't leave me anything. Oh, is this a joke to you? I don't know what to do. You'll sit there laughing while I'll sit here so confused. You must find this funny. What do you want from me? I don't know why you made me the punchline. And I think the worst part is that I cried real tears over you. How's a girl supposed to react? And she's played like the fool. Is this a joke to you? I don't know what to do. You'll sit there laughing while I'll sit here so confused. You must find this funny. What do you want from me? I don't know why you made me the punchline. So I feel stupid, I feel crazy, all 'cause of all the mixed signals you gave me. Is this a joke to you? I don't know what to do. You'll sit there laughing while I'll sit here so confused. You must find this funny. What do you
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm a big listener to Hardy. I don't know if any of you guys know him. He's big in the country music scene, but I don't know, that song reminds me a lot of his writing style. Like just I don't know, those major to kind of minor chords, and I love that kind of playing. So beautiful, beautiful song. All right, well, my next song, it's one. Let's see, it came out. I released it back, I think, in June of this last year. So it's been out for a little bit now. It's one of my more popular ones. It's called Ain't Our Last Song, and the idea behind this song is, for any of you guys who are out there who are married, obviously in marriage there's highs and lows. You go through stuff, and sometimes it's maybe you want to kill each other a little bit, but usually you try to work through things and you figure it out. And my wife is a big inspiration for everything that I write, even some of the songs that are a little more sadder and stuff. Like, not anytime I write like a sad song or maybe a breakup song or something like that, she's always like, are we doing okay? Like there's something I don't know. And I'm always like, no. Like I like to think through scenarios sometimes, and like, if we were in this, like how would I react? And that's what I try to pour into the writing. But so this song, it's all about just coming back together as a couple and having hope, even though you may be struggling. But I promise we're good. We'll get nothing wrong. But
we've grown apart now more than ever. Swear this one's gotten colder than December weather. Faking smiles for a friend so they won't see through. Been a minute since you let me hold you. For a while wasn't sure if I even wanted to. Now I'm missing all the color in a world gone blue. I don't wanna give up, girl, I wanna fight. There ain't nothing like the basics on a Friday night. What you say, we bet it all on red one more time. So let's share the light on a dance floor, me and you. Fall in love all again like we used to do, when we had nothing to lose. Take a chance getting lost into something slow. Check it to all that you know. Feel how far we'll go. We can crash, we can burn, we can get it all wrong, but it ain't our last song. Can you tell me you don't miss this feeling? Like we're floating through the air, gonna break the ceiling. I don't wanna go back, I just wanna be alive with you tonight. We ain't gonna give up, yeah, we're gonna fight. There ain't nothing like the basics on a Friday night. What you say, we bet it all on red one more time. So let's take a chance getting lost into something slow. Chase the feeling that we're getting into all that you know. Seeing how far we'll go.
oh my goodness, sorry, I'm forgetting lyrics right now. I told you I'm a nervous player, so I apologize for that. We'll just go right in that last chorus.
So let's share the light on a dance floor, me and you. Fall in love all again like we used to do, when we had nothing to lose. Take a chance getting lost into something slow. Just the feeling that we're giving into all the unknown. Seeing how far we'll go. We can crash, we can burn, we can get it all wrong. Something tells me we were meant to make it out alive all along. It ain't our last song. No, it ain't our last song.
think I will speak for everybody here. That was awesome, Patrick. I love that.
Thanks, Keagan.
There we go. This next song I wrote, this is actually around the time, me and Patrick have written quite a bit together, and so I wrote this song, I don't know, actually we were talking to his dad, and his dad was telling us a story about one of his friends struggled for a really long time with cancer, and she had a dream one night that she woke up in heaven, and she was talking about how beautiful it was in heaven. And one of the things that she said really stuck out to me about how in heaven even the flowers sing. And I thought that that was a really cool line. I was like, man, I should write a song about that. So I sat down the next day and wrote a little song called Where the Flowers Sing. It goes a little something like this. Sitting on an old park bench, that's when she walked my way. Her hair was gone, the inner skin was gray. She said, mind if I sit here, I need to catch my breath. I won't be long, just need to stop and rest. And I told her I don't mind, there is no rush, just take your time. That was the start of our conversation. We talked about all she'd been through, years of pills and hospital rooms. That's when she asked about my salvation. When she said she's seen a place where the flowers sing under angels' wings. Oh, and I know one day I'll go to that place where the flowers sing. She stood up, said, son, we should really keep in touch, and handed me a crumpled piece of paper. As she walked away, tears filled my eyes. I raised my head up to the sky, and to this day I thank my Maker that she said she's seen a place. Flowers sing under angels' wings. Oh, and I know one day I'll go to that place where the flowers sing. She was sitting on an old park bench, that's when I walked her way. Her hair was blonde and the flowers sang.
We have a saying in my family, we say, oh, that goosebumped me. And that goosebumped me, so well done. Okay, so as I said, I only write songs about guys and Jesus, who is the ultimate guy. Okay, so I'm 20, and all of my friends, all the girls my age, decided to go serve LDS missions like the second we graduated, and I was like, whoa, I don't want to do that. And so, you know, I waited and I dragged my feet and whatever, and I got to a point that I was really struggling kind of with my faith and just with my relationship with God, and I just prayed and I was like, dude, what's going on? Like, can you help me out? And I got the answer, Kelsey, just go on a mission like everybody else your age. It's the normal thing to do now. And so I was like, all right. And I had some pretty bad writer's block, and so after I made that decision, this whole song came to me like in one sitting. So I was like, okay, well, that was my answer. So here it is. Dear God, where art thou now? I'm lost, waiting to be found. My heart is broken, my spirit contrite. I've got all these questions. Can you shine a light? I know I'm your daughter, and your plan for me is so divine. But what is missing for me to see what you see in my life? God, I will go and do all that you ask me to. Open my heart, let me learn thy word. Take both my hands, let me do thy work. I cannot comprehend others not knowing of thy grace and of thy love, of the place you saved for all of us. So thy will be done. Thy will be done. Dear God, please ready my soul. The world is dark, lonely and cold, so I'll shine your light wherever you need me to go. I may be worried and scared, but you're always there, and I know, God, I must go and do all that you need me to. Open my heart, let me learn that word. Take both of my hands, let me do thy work. I cannot comprehend others not knowing of thy grace and of thy love, of the place you saved for all of us. So thy will be done. Thy will be done. Thank you.
Goodness, I really am starting to look like the odd man out of here, aren't I? But beautiful, beautiful song. Such a lovely voice too. All right, like seriously, like yeah. I don't know. I wish I could sing like that. That's good. But okay, well, this is my redemption. Okay, let's see if I can get through this one. I think we got a little bit of a theme up here. This go around on songs just coming quickly. This next song, this is my most popular song, and it was one that also just kind of came to me in kind of a random fit of inspiration. And yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun when you write songs that quickly, because you can go from having like the worst writer's block to all of a sudden it's just like it flows.
and you're like, I don't know where that came from, but I'll take it, you know, and we'll run with it. The song Keagan sang, I think that was the fastest I'd ever seen him write a song. You know, you know, we've written a bunch together, and it was like, yeah, he heard the story from my dad, and then just it popped out. So like, it comes. When it comes, it's awesome. But this is my song, "Stay Out of Mine," and this is a breakup song. It's a breakup song, and it's just kind of your typical modern country breakup song. So nothing too crazy, but the idea of it was, it's like, you know, we've gone our separate ways, and like, I'm happy with my life. I really don't care what you're doing. I just, please stay out of my life, you know. But you know, sometimes it doesn't always happen. But it's all right. So here's "Stay Out of Mine."
I should have stayed home, I should have gone to bed, or spent the night out on the town with my friends. I don't know why I didn't listen to the voice in my head. 'Cause seeing you makes the whole room start to spin. I guess I wasn't as moved on as I thought I would have been. 'Cause I can't focus with you sitting over there checking your phone, acting like I ain't right here drowning, kicking up dust with another man, letting those hands do enough of that late night talking. I'll bet you're trying to figure out if I'm losing my mind, but I really couldn't care less what you do with your life. Just wish you'd stay out of mine. I had it all planned, I knew just what I'd do. I'd be the bigger man if I ran into you. Thought I was better now, then I was strong enough. Then you went ahead and called my bluff, 'cause I can't focus with you sitting over there checking your phone, acting like I ain't right here drowning, kicking up dust with another man, letting those hands do enough of that late night talking. I'll bet you're trying to figure out if I'm losing my mind, but I really couldn't care less what you do with your life. Just wish you'd stay out of mine. With you sitting over there checking your phone, acting like I ain't right here drowning, kicking up dust with another man, letting those hands do enough of that late night talking. I'll bet you're trying to figure out if I'm losing my mind, but I really couldn't care less what you do with your life. Just wish you'd stay out of mine. Stay out of mine.
You guys were amazing, and I wanted you to redeem yourself. But I do want to say that I've witnessed live music experiences and live songwriter festivals, and you're not the first guy I've seen screw up. I mean, don't worry about it. A lot of guys with a lot more experience than you. So, but nonetheless, this is outstanding, guys. Like I said, I have traveled around the country and interviewed songwriters, over 50 songwriters with multiple #1s on country radio. Plus, a lot of locals. Miss Kylie Pett's here. Thank you for showing up. Daniel, you guys need to follow us on our podcast because we've got some great interviews on. There's 180 on there. So someday when you get back from your mission, we'll sit down and have a visit. We'll sit down with Patrick. But next group up, come on up. Thank you, guys. One more time. Hey, while they're getting set up, how many of you guys have ever experienced the Songwriter round before? Anybody in here? You got a couple, you got a handful of them. This is unique to Idaho Falls. We're looking forward to doing this on a regular basis. So please tell all your friends, share this with your friends, and let's get them to come out. We're going to do this again on the 19th. We'll have a handful of different artists, but same format. So please tell your friends, let's pack this place. Thanks for showing up tonight. All right, you guys all introduce yourselves, starting with Mr. Daniel.
All right, well, I'm Daniel Beddoes. I'm from Westerville, Ohio, and moved out to Utah to pursue school after the Marine Corps. And I got stuck there because I like firefighting, and I decided to join the good city of Orem. And so I've been down there writing songs and flying out to Nashville, recording all that stuff. So thanks for having me, Musical Miles and Keagan. I really appreciate it. I guess the first song, I'm a little bit more rowdier than some people, so I'm going to forewarn the sound guy to let him know I'll probably get loud during this song. This next one is for any of you ladies that have been through heartbreak. Us fellas know what you do. You guys get all dolled up and go out to the bar or whatever dance hall there is. Look as smoking hot as you possibly can, and you take your vengeance out on us. And sometimes we appreciate it, and sometimes it just hurts. So this one's just a warning to the fellas, and a kudos to you. It's called Wildfire. Also, normally this song on Spotify isn't that popular, but I've had so many people request it acoustically for some reason, I can't figure out why. So if you know why, let me know. She walks in with a wild grin, tight jeans with thighs broken in, looks around and everybody stares. Wild look with the wind in her hair, walking over to that old dance floor, feeling something she just can't ignore, when sweating striking another beat. Lord have mercy, we can't take the heat. She's a wild child with a steaming eye complexion, flames are rolling off of her with no exception, burning down the hearts of men with no affection. She's a wildfire pointed in the right direction. She's shaking something just to numb the pain, and breaking hearts in her own fair way. Boys and cow don't go across that line, with flashing lights and a warning sign. Embers burning from that heartbreak, but wrong he did sure was a big mistake. Guys lining up just getting blown away. He shows his face to be held at bay. She's a wild child with a steaming eye complexion, flames are rolling off of her with no exception, burning down the hearts of men with no affection. She's a wildfire pointed in the right direction. Someone drive another hose line, heat on the dance floor, moves on fire. She's a wild child with a steaming eye complexion, flames are rolling off of her with no exception, burning down the hearts of men with no affection. She's a wildfire, 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 pointed in the right direction. Wildfire, she's a wildfire, she's a wildfire, pointed in the right direction. Oh, wildfire, pointed in the right direction. Wildfire, 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 pointed in the right direction.
Before I start singing, I just want everyone to give a round of applause for Byron and our awesome sound guy, Joe Erickson, for doing this for us. I'm extremely grateful. I feel like in Idaho Falls it's very rare for artists to be able to have opportunities to perform, let alone their own songs. So this is super cool. I'm very grateful that I was invited to do this. But my name is Taylor Brunson. I'm from Shelley, Idaho. I'm 19. I go to school at BYUI. And this song, I'm the opposite of Kelsey. My songs are very personal because I don't know how to just like be chill ever. So this song I wrote, so I've never played this in front of my mom, so I'm kind of nervous. This song I wrote after a breakup, not about the breakup. I wrote about the first person I got with after the breakup, just out of like, not because I liked them, just because I wanted that person completely out of my mind, and you think that the next person you get with will erase that, and sometimes it doesn't. So this song is called Take It Off. I've got a stranger in my basement. I'm dissecting him with questions. Would you rather be hated or forgotten? Every answer sounds like a lie. I'm so desperate for connection. I let him rip me open, but he's only got one thing on his mind. Has his hand straight right in her thigh. Is this what I am? For wanting something deeper than skin. What if I let him? What if I let him take it off of me? 'Cause what if it finally takes you off of me? He knows exactly what he's doing. The extent of my vulnerability, and I flinch at the feeling of his hands on my skin. But at least you're not the last person who's felt me, and I convince myself this is so much better than rotting in the state you left me. But a single tear leaves my eye as I feel his arms wrap around my body. Is this what I am? For wanting something deeper than skin. Maybe I'll let it. Maybe I'll let it take it off of me. 'Cause what if it finally takes you off of me? Strewn out in his backseat, I don't even remember what I came here for. But I'm leaving with a part of me missing, a part I'll spend forever searching for. I'm a part of skin and bones, nothing more.
beautiful voice. Okay, so this song I wrote after my first year of college. I did terrible. I had really bad grades, and I was working night shifts at Walmart, and it was during the summertime, and it was like super smoky outside, and life just seemed terrible, and I was like, I have to go do something else. This does not seem right, and so this is just my thought process of, so what would I do if I left? It's called August Now.
It's August now, the smoke's beginning to settle, so I'll sell my clothes. Though torn up and worthless, and I'll leave right now, and leave an open door rock on your front step. Already dropped out, don't need no more classes, and I figured it out. Escape from the masses, take some dirt from this crown, and leave no trace except the ashes of the clowns. The best thing for me is to leave. The worst that can happen is that I won't be happy. The fire might burn in my soul. At least I'm not around your hellish cold. Well, I'll find a job, won't make a lot of money, but I'll save enough, though not enough to find me. And if you know me still, shout my agonizing name into the streets. Well, the best thing for me is to leave. Well, the worst that can happen is that I won't be happy. The fire might burn in my soul. At least I'm not around your hellish cold. Well, it's August now, and the smoke's beginning to settle, so I'll sell my clothes. Though torn up and worthless, and I'll leave right now, and leave no trace except the ashes of the clouds.
I was worried about following Keagan in that group, but you two, it's even worse up here. I have a problem with falling in love with women in Idaho. Ever since I moved to Utah, it's a real issue. That's why I don't move here, honestly. I love this place and I want to be here, but I'm just like, I can't do it. I have a lot of breakup songs because of it, and one of them is my hope to eventually get over somebody. I actually just released this one a few weeks ago. It's called You Sober. So I hope you enjoy it. The duet version comes out with my debut album on May 1st. So here it is, You Sober. They don't make any means to get you gone. Ain't a drink in this bar that tastes your kind of strong. You had me wrapped up in those eyes, took me down like whiskey on ice. They don't make any means to get you gone. Used to drink you up, try to pour you out, making you disappear. Took a while somehow, waited on inside, but didn't think I'd get over it. Now I'm sitting in this bar, you sober. Been going strong about 6 months. Started going back out and having fun. Yeah, I can stand running into your friends in the places your memories been. Now I'm breaking free. This hell you put me in. You it's happened. Didn't think I'd get over it. Now I'm sitting in this bar, you sober. Yeah, missing you has turned into moving on. Used to drink you up, try to pull you out, making you disappear. Took a while somewhere when it all went south. Didn't think I'd get over you. Used to drink you up, try to pull you out, making you disappear. Took a while somehow when it all went south. Didn't think I'd get over you. Now I'm sitting in this bar, you sober. Got over you sober. I used to drink you up, finally poured you up.
This song is not about a guy, which is very rare for me. This song is called You Chose Us, and I wrote it about my ex-best friend after she stopped hanging out with me because she met people cooler than me, and I was really mad. We're friends now, and I realized that we were young, but I was really upset, so I wrote this.
Whoa. Does it get self-degrading, wearing a new face every night? And does the weight ever get heavy from all the lies you carry? Did you ever get that blood off of your hands? Doesn't it get exhausting? Laying in a great body when you're the one with the knife behind your back. So when you get sick and tired and nothing seems to fit, just remember, that you chose us. Does anybody else know, or just me? Where the hell have you been hiding? All these bones and promises you're breaking. Heaven knows you can't keep a secret for long. So when you get sick and tired and nothing seems to fit, just remember, that you chose this. And when all that dust settles down and they get what they want out of you, you chose but can't love you back. They don't love you, not like I do. So when you get sick and tired and nothing seems to fit, just remember, that you chose this.
Whew, okay. Having to follow that. You guys reminded me why I love music so much. Okay, this next one is not necessarily about a personal experience that I've had, but it's about a lot of observation that I've seen around. So in your early young adult life, you'll see a lot of people get married, a lot of people break up, date, whatever. This one is called Good Man, and it's basically just about, there's this couple, and it's on the outside, it seems really good, and the girl is just not very appreciative, and she takes him for granted, and it's really just about how that's a bad thing. Alright, this one's called, yeah, Good Man.
He's been on the road for hours and hours, and she's just planned out a day. His fingers are bloody, his car's on the brink, and she just quit the cafe. Last Tuesday again, his car broke down, and she just says he's to blame. And she drives it around like it's hers in the law, and I just won't complain. 'Cause he's beaten, he's worn out from working long days, and she spent every cent of the money they saved, and she picked out the ring, but he can't pay, and he's trying. So will she stay for the good man? His face is all dirty from dust being kicked out by 30 or so other men. And she just stayed home and expected him at her place with a bottle of wine in his hand. He understands if she's had a hard day, and she just complains that it rains. He doesn't say that he just did the news that his child's dog passed away. 'Cause he's beaten, he's worn out from working long days, and she spent every cent of the money he saved, and she picked out the ring, but he can't pay, and he's trying. So will she stay for the good man? Ooh. She's lost in a dream with life alone tight. When he offers his heart, her gaze remains blind. Can he revive? He's dying, butterflies, oh will it end? Leaving that last call decline. 'Cause he's beaten, he's worn out from working long days, and there's not one red cent of the money he saved. And she pushed for that ring, but he can't ever pay for a diamond. So will she stay for the good man? Stay for the good man. Stay for the good man. Stay for the good man. She'll throw him away for a glass of champagne, a couple of rocks in the sand, and ask God for a good man.
I think I just became one of your newest, biggest fans. So, alright, this next song, I always pick a song that I haven't released yet, 2 or 3 songs out of the year that I haven't released yet to kind of debut only at gigs, so that when people show up, they're not hearing the same thing that they can get on Spotify. This one is called Shallow Waters. It's dedicated to anybody, well, pretty much everybody, that's been through anything in their life, or they feel like they're around too many shallow people, or they feel like they've got a lot going on in their life and they feel like they don't have the strength to hold it up, and they feel like they're drowning in shallow water. And so this one goes to you. Well, I guess death is the only friend I have alone. Yeah, I know myself, but the man in the mirror ain't someone I've seen before. Yeah, I got it all to myself this time. Driving down this old county line, 'cause I got deep thoughts in shallow water. Yeah, I got lonely nights I sit and ponder. The wrongs and rights don't sit right, my mind sways and wanders. I got deep thoughts in shallow waters, yeah, those shallow waters. I guess this breath I can hold on to under this water. Yeah, I know this life gets a hold, gets a whole lot harder. 'Cause I got deep thoughts in shallow water. I got lonely nights I sit and ponder. The wrongs and rights don't sit right, my mind sways and wanders. I got deep thoughts in shallow waters, yeah, I'm going under. Yeah, I know that I'm still stronger than the current that's trying to drag me under. 'Cause I got deep thoughts in shallow water. I got lonely nights I pray and ponder. The wrongs and rights don't sit right, my mind sways and wanders. I got deep thoughts in shallow waters, damn those shallow waters.
Sounds good to me. Okay, this song, I wrote after I went on a drive with my ex-boyfriend. We were kind of on and off for like a year, and it just never worked. But we really cared about each other, so we would continue trying. But one night we like went on a drive, and we both cried about how it just wasn't gonna work. So the song is called "It's Okay."
One day I'm gonna wake up, the touch of your skin falling on mine. It's evading, I hate that I can't help it. Will be coming in instance I can't remember. circles. Maybe it's okay we play this to rest. Maybe it's okay I'm flames in the turn. Maybe it's okay it wasn't us. Maybe it's okay it wasn't us. Touch your skin for another.
You kind of need that, don't you?
Nah, you can keep it. It's been brought to my attention that I forgot to introduce myself at the very beginning. I'm Josie McCleve. I am from Idaho Falls. I'm living in Rexburg, but that's where I grew up mostly. But this is a perfect segue into my next song. So when I was, trying to remember how old I was, between the ages of 3 or 4, something like that, and 8, we lived in Arizona, specifically in Flagstaff, Arizona. And I just remember, there's so many good memories from where we lived there, and it's like the peak in my childhood, you know. Peaked at 8, that's sad, no. And this is just kind of like remembering, I don't know, how it felt and how to bring that into my life now. And it's just kind of like about nostalgia and things like that. So it's called My Arizona.
Stories on the ceiling. Listen to your mother read. The summer pine smells sweeter. No grass, but it was greener. And every night at 8, the stars would listen to your eager heart. You breathe in that southern air. Tell me, is the wind still humming that same song? To rectify your past, you still try to hum along. And every day since leaving, you thought you lost it all. And now that stable fervor is what you make your home. Arizona. The nights were somehow longer, filled by laps on your dad's guitar. This is where you learn to sing and found a love of listening. Where I've only half, they say you're leaving and you'll all be back in a year. But 7 later found you nothing. Tell me, is the wind still humming that same song? To rectify your past, you still try to hum along. And every day since leaving, you thought you lost it all. And now that stable fervor is what
here, please. Real quick, just a couple of housekeeping things. One, I want to thank all of you for coming. Judd Erickson for doing the sound tonight. Matt Milroy for doing the video. Spencer N, because I can't say your last name, for doing photos. And for you, the crowd, please share this. If you're going to share any of the videos or the pictures you took tonight online, please share it with the hashtag Thursday in the Round. That really helps us. We're going to be back here on the 19th of March with a new set of songwriters. So we're excited. There's a lot of great music out there. Keagan Park, you knocked it out of the park, literally. These artists, listen, Miss Shannon and I travel all over and do this for, it's not like to say we do it for a living, but we don't because it doesn't pay to do a podcast. But what it does is it offers us the opportunity to listen to an incredible amount of music. Probably close to 400 live artists every year. This is 2 hours of the best music I've heard in the last year. No doubt. Congratulations.